First on Fox tonight, Portlanders are weighing in on a proposed city ordinance that would require law enforcement to have visible badges and prohibit face masks.
The ordinance would not apply to federal agents, but would allow Portland police to detain masked officers if they can't prove who they are. Fox 12's Michaela Armstrong joins us now in studio with more. Michaela?
Pete Riel, tonight was only an opportunity to get public feedback on the ordinance, but many shared they want accountability and transparency, and that for them is maskless enforcement.
This policy is the bare minimum for building back community trust.
Concerned Portlanders filled City Hall eager to share how they feel about a proposed ordinance that would prohibit face coverings, require badge visibility, and identity verification for local law enforcement.
It's not a new problem. It's just a perpetuation of a problem that's existed. And so what are our local, state, and federal governments going to do to address this and work with the people to see what we want? And really, that's just accountability.
The ordinance, introduced by Councilor Samir Kanal, would also require PPB officers to make a reasonable effort to investigate if they see masked agents making an arrest, even detaining them if they can't prove their authority.
You see someone putting someone else into a vehicle, handcuffed, unmarked vehicle. If that's a police officer, that's something that is legal for them to do, but if not, that's kidnapping. And so when we see that, it's telling Portland police to look into it, and the absence of a identification or the covering of a face is a part of the things that they have to look at.
According to ICE, officers wear masks to prevent doxing, and all ICE officers carry badges and credentials and will identify themselves when required.
It's definitely going to have an impact in both determining that people are not imposters, as well as ensuring that when people are ICE, we've documented where they are.
PPB Assistant Chief Brian Hughes spoke at the meeting and said this ordinance cannot and will not compel federal agents to unmask or self-identify. One attendee agrees.
I think that this ordinance functions more to make people feel good than to actually protect our communities or immigrant families at all. I would be surprised if even one detainment were stopped because of this.
But others believe this is a step in the right direction.
Things are escalating, and, without accountability, there seems to all I can foresee is more escalation. And accountability for law enforcement, whether that be local, state, or federal, is what will reduce escalation and save lives.
Kanal says the next step after tonight's feedback are revising the ordinance and then eventually bringing it to a full council for a vote. In studio, Michaela Armstrong, Fox 12 Oregon.